Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to do my March Q&A. I am a little late. I was supposed to film this last week, but better late than never, right? So I don't have a lot of questions this month. I have quite a few. I think most of them are Hermes questions. So let's just get straight into it. I have one question that's from a member, but I think I will answer it because, well, not everyone watches my Q&A. So if you are watching this, then when I get to that question, we will talk about it. Okay, so first question is from Lisa Pisa. Any jewelry regrets? Whoa, a lot. Well, if it's luxury fine jewelry, I think so far, no. I think just overall, just not specific to luxury jewelry. I think in jewelry, just all my years of buying a variety, Tiffany, silver, etc. I think the biggest regret that I have is wasting money on those cute ones. So I say this with partly I regret it, but partly I don't. I just wish maybe I pulled back a little bit, is Pandora. So I had a lot of Pandora. I think I could make like 3 bracelets worth of Pandora charms. Many were gifts, so those were very important to me, and that one I still have. But the ones that I bought, some of them were just random purchases, which I wish I didn't buy. The part that I said, it's kind of, I don't really regret it, are those that I bought for special reasons, like only I could get it in that country. I think those are still okay. But the regret that I have is those just buying a lot of cute jewelry, which today I just don't use anymore. Plus it's super heavy and all, so I feel like that was a lot of waste of money. Trying to think of any other jewelry regrets. I think not being clear on what I liked and just buying random pieces. It comes with maturity, but at the same time I wish I knew better. So you can argue both ways, right? So the regret now that I know better is I wish I knew better, so I wouldn't have wasted so much money on all those pieces and just focus on good quality like gold pieces or pieces that are very special or special occasions rather than just buy random ones. So I think that would be my biggest overall regret for jewelry. Chris Tan 1111, you have 2 questions and both are about Natto. First question is, what has Natto taught you in life? Oh, she's taught me, I'm looking at her because she's like looking at me sleep, kind of like facing me, and she's sleeping there. She has taught me, like, I know love, but it's a different kind of love. It's so pure. She doesn't expect anything from me, and yeah, she's taught me love, a lot of patience, and I think she's taught me to appreciate things that are not material. So I've always enjoyed stuff. Like I've always loved buying things for myself or people, but she has given me something that nothing can buy. Your other question, what is the biggest challenge you face in maintaining her routine? So when I got Natto, I thought it would be really difficult to, walk her in the morning, walk her in the evening, make sure she goes, has food at the right time. I think that was the difficulty that was in my head. And therefore, it would be a challenge, right? How would I do it? But what has happened is somehow to me it's not a challenge. It's more of how do I prioritize and give up things that are in my life for her. So I'll give you an example. I used to go to the gym every evening to make sure that that's all I do, right? Evening times I'll teach or I'll go for class. I'll do something in the evening. But now I have reprioritized that. I do not often, I don't not say never, but I do not often take any kind of evening class. I just don't want to. I would rather have my evenings free so that I can be home, whether it's from work or if I'm working from home, I'm home and I can be here for her. So it's not a challenge, it's how I have changed my lifestyle to make sure that she has the evenings and I'm all she's got. And she's got such a limited time on this earth. It's just an hour a day, and so I don't see that as a challenge. I just see that as prioritizing my time. If I want to say challenge, like really difficult, the one that I struggle with is probably her diet. And this is me being a tiger paw parent, because I want to give her the best food, but at the same time, I'm not the best cook, and I'm just not that. I think I'm okay with the walks and all that, but going to the market and buying food and all that, I'm not there yet. So that is the challenge, finding the right diet for her to keep her healthy is difficult. So I read stuff, and I read what people feed and what people don't feed, and if this is fatty and this is not fatty. I think, oh my gosh, that is like the hardest. And sometimes when she has a little bit of a soft poop in the day, I feel kind of guilty. I'm like, oh no, are you eating something bad? And I'll give her extra probiotics. So I feel like that is my challenge, making sure that she has a really good healthy diet. Next question from _m.lin. What do you think of the new stainless Kelly watch and the C19 Yucca gold hardware? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about the C18 Yucca gold hardware. Let me tell you, my essay asked me once. Not once, twice. A couple of months ago asked me, do you like Yucca? And for some reason, I was like, no, Yucca? That's kind of weird green. But now that I think back about it, oh my gosh, maybe I was going to get an offer of a Yucca bag. It's actually a really pretty color, and it's different. So if you like that kind of color, I say go for it. As for the new stainless Kelly watch, I have not seen that. So just give me a second. Let me take a look at it. I know which watch you're talking about. Okay, this watch is very unique. It has the whole Kelly lock mechanism, the kind of like, one piece over the other. Then you've got the lock, which houses the watch. I think it's very unique, and if you're wearing it, everyone would know it's an Hermes watch, right? For me personally, it's not a watch that I would go for because of the lock that's dangling there. I think it would be a little, I don't know whether it would be comfortable. I've never tried it. It could be very comfortable. As for the whole look, I love it. Like, it is a statement piece to have like almost like a watch charm, and it's beautiful stainless watch. I like the look, but I'm not a person that would enjoy that lock hanging there. But it really depends on you if you are okay with the lock swinging there. But a whole piece, when I look at this picture, it's stunning. Priska Diana, hello, do you still want the Lindy 26 and in what colors? Thanks. I do. I still want the Lindy 26. If money was no object, I would totally have bought it already. Oh, but it is so expensive now. And it's one of those bags that takes away your yearly quota, so it's challenging for me to buy it in the store anyway. But if I do get an opportunity to purchase it, most likely from the pre-loved market, I would prefer it to be brand new because it has that slouchiness, and I'd rather put the slouch myself. I would go with the neutral color. Now, I used to have the gold Rouge Tomato or Tomate, I think. It's a beautiful red, but it wasn't color for me. And if I reflect, I think it would be black would be perfect because it's such a workhorse bag. But I would not mind it in like dark gray, like Griemeyer, or I'm not sure if I'll get a taupe or not. I think a tan would be better. Next question from Where is Mia? Are you tempted to get a quarter bag from resellers, especially now the market is soft and pre-spend is still on the rise? The answer is yes, I am tempted. When I look at the prices on the resale market, it is incredible because the pre-spend is incredibly high now. You could be spending more than 1-to-1, sometimes 2-to-1, but the resale market is still 1-to-1. So just take, for example, a Birkin that's brand new Birkin that's, say, neutral color, say 30,000. It's still a freaking a lot of money, okay? But I think the retail of a Birkin 25 is correct. I actually don't know because I've never asked, but I'm guessing it's 15, maybe 16,000 now. So it is double. You can get a brand new one for double. You could be spending 15,000 in Hermes and not get a neutral color now. If you have a great essay and your essay can pull strings and get it to you fast, then great. But now for neutral colors like black gold, you've got to wait like 2 years or 1 year or 2 years or some crazy number like that. And that's not guaranteed, and you could be spending so much more. So I feel like if you are not particular about getting it from the store, it's the time to get it from the resale market and just get it at almost like, I don't use the word discount, but not put yourself into so much stress and get the exact color and the exact specifications and not overpay, because in the Hermes stores right now it is insane. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they are doing this, because it's just making a lot of older customers like us just say no, right? I'll buy it from the resale market. So anyway, I'm definitely tempted. I'm not there yet because I think I'm due for one quarter bag. So that could be it. That could be my last bag, and then I'll say goodbye because it's just insane. Amy YJ Chen, can we have a whole video on Natto? Of course you can. I should do one, right? I should just do one like a day in the life of Natto. Maybe I'll do that. Like from the morning I wake up, I'll just film her stepping on me on the bed from that moment on, and then she's waking up, getting her food, going out for a walk, all the way until the afternoon, play tug of war with me. What else? And then evening walk, or maybe I'll do one of those weekend days. How about that? I think that would be fun. Natto, they want a video of you. Natto, they want a full video of you. Just you. Do you want to do a video? Do you want to do a video? Yes, you want to do a video? She wants to do a video. You want to do a video? You want to be a superstar? You want to be a superstar? Natto, do you want to be a superstar? Okay, next question. Steph Liu, you have two. So first question is, if I buy a non-quarter bag, will my spend amount not count towards a quarter bag anymore? Okay, so let's say you buy a garden party, okay, and you spend something, then you bought a garden party. Then you're wondering whether the spend that you did before the garden party, will it roll over to your quarter bag? I've heard stories that it does, and I've heard stories that it doesn't, it starts again. The one that I've heard is it still counts because you're buying a non-quota bag. So it will roll over and you just have to top up. But don't hold my words on that, because it really depends on the essay. Because if you buy, say, a highly sought after non-quota bag, like a mini Lindy, they do consider that as like sort of pre-spending to your mini Lindy, and then you start again. So I've heard of situations like that as well. So I think it's hard. It's hard to say. It really depends on what you're buying as your non-quota bag, and then how your relationship is with your essay. Maybe before you buy your quota bag, you can probably clarify with your essay and check. Your other question, thoughts on the mini Evelyn? I used to think it's sort of like, don't bother. But now that I think I've collected a few Hermes bags, I'm kind of interested in getting one. I think it's a good little easy casual bag that you don't have to think too hard about it. Plus, if I were to get it, I would get it a fun color. Luxy Chic, what is your next Hermes quota bag? So my next Hermes quota bag is coming up. I have put my wish list as another Birkin 25. And I have told my essay that I would like it to be a Birkin in gold or maybe in a tan color as well. I'm fine. But gold is my preference, and I was told that I have to wait 2 years, which is insane. So whatever it is, I will wait because I am not in a rush for a bag. It's fine. I'll just wait it out. I am not like dying for that bag right now. And you know, there's nothing much that I can buy in the store anyway. So I'm just happily chugging along, waiting for the bag to come, and that is my next bag. So hopefully I don't have to wait 2 years. Maybe a year, that would be okay. But yeah, that would be my next quota bag. ADJD.TD. Do you feel the need not to buy other bags in anticipation of an age offer? Oh, this is a good question. The answer is yes. There are bags that I want to buy. Okay, so I'll tell you what's on my, like, I really want to buy, but I know that I could have a bag coming up anytime soon, right? So I need to be really, really wise because Hermes bags are very expensive, so it will hit me like kaboom, 5-digit money. So I just cannot be spending that crazily. But you are right, I cannot buy other bags. There are 2 bags on my, like I would just go out and buy it now and just enjoy it while I can. That would be the YSL, the Sun. Okay, anyway, the 5 at 7 bag. And then I also really, really like the East-West Pochette Matisse from LV. So these 2 bags, combined, they're not even half. Okay, maybe half the amount of an Hermes Birkin bag. But I'm not going to spend that money now because I just cannot. So unfortunately, in anticipation for potentially getting a bag from Hermes, I just cannot be spending money. So you're right. I just am I'm locking down. Locking down and being very, very careful right now. Dr. Purse time. After accepting a Constance 18, does your pre-spend reset? I think quite similar to Steph Liu. I think depends at the country that you are in. Some countries consider a Constance as a quota bag. Some don't. So I would say that if you got a Constance, you would probably need to spend again before getting your next bag. But maybe the quantum would not be the full amount. But always check with your essay first before taking the Constance. I know that in Singapore, if you take a Constance bag, you still have to wait for your next bag. They'll force you to wait for your next bag. But the spend may not reset. You may need to top up because the quota Constance is not considered a quota bag in Singapore. However, because it's still a highly sought after bag, they do need you to do a top-up pre-spend, and it could be still pretty substantial, but it may not be 1-to-1, maybe 70% of that or something. Just because Constance is popular. Again, Hermes is so secretive about the way they do things. It's a bit of a cowboy world. It's hard to know what every essay wants to enforce, or what manager, the shop manager wants to enforce. But I think it doesn't reset. That's my take on it. But you will still need to do the weight after your bag, and you still need to top up an amount for whatever bag that's coming next. One final question, and if you are still here watching the Q&A, I want to say thank you, because not everybody watches the Q&A. But if you are, I've decided to answer this question. I could skip it, but I've decided to answer it because it is actually something that I shared in the members live, and I haven't actually said anything about it. So the members know, but not the public. So if you are watching this as a public, not public, like you're not a member of Luxie's, our luxury live show, and you're finding this out for the first time, I did get offered a special order. So the question is from Miss Anima Lee. When are you getting your special order? So if you are listening to this right now, I would be really grateful if you do not comment about this in the comment section. I just don't want people to know about it just yet until I do my reveal. But if you're watching this Q&A, I will share, and it will be our little secret plus the members who know. I did get offered a special order last year, and I am waiting for it. So I think it will come this year, which answers some of the earlier questions. Am I waiting for my other bag? So I am waiting for my special order. The members do not know what the special order is, and you all can be guessing. But yeah, let's not comment anything in the comment section, and let it be a surprise when I do share it, because it's pretty incredible. And yeah, even me talking about it, I've got a little bit of goosebumps. So yeah, it's a bag that I'm hoping to get this year, and I'm really excited for it. It could be my last bag from Hermes, because I just don't know how I'm going to do the journey anymore after the special order, because everything is just super crazy right now. I don't know when exactly this year. I'm hoping sometime in the next 3 to 6 months. And then when that happens, I will do a video. I'll do a video and talk about my whole experience. There's so many people talk about their Hermes special order experience anyway, so it's nothing special anymore. But yeah, I don't know when it's gonna come. And yeah, it's our little secret, okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone yet. Anyway, that is the last question. So thank you so much for this month's Q&A questions. Again, if you want to ask me any question, please do follow me on my Instagram stories, and then follow my Instagram stories as well, because I do post a request for questions there. It is the end of the month, so I think I'll post it in about maybe a week or so from now for April. So if you want to ask me a question in April, so please do follow me there. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video.